Hello, everyone, and welcome to Heavy Duty Carnivore. Uh, I guess this is official. This is the first recorded episode. Wanted to make an introduction and thank you for checking us out. My name is Rob, and if you're a man over 40 who is struggling with fitness, where maybe the old way of doing things wasn't working, or over the last couple of decades you lost your way, this is what the channel is all about. Um, I am 53 years old, and not that long ago was up over 318 pounds. In fact, I stopped weighing myself because it was just depressing and scary, getting on the scale all the time and just seeing that number go up and up. It didn't really, diet would vary, have an impact, and then it would go back up, or I'd have some success and it would go back up. And it wasn't until I, discovered keto, and then eventually a little more straightforward ketovore, more animal based, and ultimately carnivore, did I see myself finally get under that 240 mark, and now eventually today down into the 220s, low 220s, which kind of sparked this passion again in me that I had when I was much younger into weight training, specifically bodybuilding. Not necessarily to become a monster, get huge, but to regain some physique beyond just skeletal muscle, right? Getting into the aesthetics and the healthy side of it. And the reason I wanted to do this channel, especially right now, is I'm not done yet. I by no means am at the end result. But I thought this was the most exciting part of the journey. The weight, body fat percentage moving in the right direction. Blood work, hormones are feeling fantastic. Energy is through the roof. And now that I am weight training again, specifically using high intensity one set to failure, the muscle and the tone are coming back, which, I mean, really, it gets to the point of, like, it's not too late, right? It's never too late to build muscle. I mean, you probably have heard this before, but it sort of feels like I'm aging in reverse. Feeling less weak, feeling stronger, feeling energy, excitement, passion, all coming back, and I think it's all tied to it. So I decided a couple weeks ago that the best time to start sharing is not at the end result. Right? What I intentionally wanted to do was to bring y'all on the journey. To be able to look at the progress, to be able to share struggles, what's working, what's not working, things I'm playing around and experimenting with. I want to kind of be as transparent as possible with all this, because I think it matters. So I guess if you're sitting there watching and you're under 40 and you're really enjoying that gym culture, living in the gym 5 days a week, high volume, it's not going to resonate with you. However, if you're sitting there over 40, don't have the time or the energy that you used to for getting in and doing that high volume 2-hour workouts, and you're looking for something different, right? Something that gets you in and out in under an hour, really triggers that growth factor in the muscle the way it should be triggered, and then focuses on rest and recovery. I'm not going to lie, at a certain point when I was younger, I could bounce back and do 3-4 workouts in a week and not skip a beat. Now that I'm at 53, here coming up on 54 soon in June, my body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. Training in a high intensity, heavy duty way that really is taking one set to failure, unlock the growth, and then prioritizes not just rest and recovery, but making sure that we wait until the body repairs itself, has been groundbreaking. And I shouldn't be surprised by that. Going back into, teenage years, early 20s, that's actually how I wound up training. I was very much a fan of Mike Mentzer and the heavy duty school of thought, and read the works by Arthur Jones, and logically it resonated, right? Like this art of not just maintaining but building muscle, skeletal muscle, is not in the workout. Right? The workout is just a catalyst. It's a trigger to tell your body to grow or preserve. And then it's the nutrition, the rest, the recovery, and most importantly, the repair that has really just clicked now that I'm at my 50s. In fact, I just worked out today. Today was leg day and shoulders and arms. And my next workout isn't going to be for 4 or 5 days. On average, I'm resting 4 to 5 days in between each workout that I do. And what I'm seeing in 90 plus, 95% plus of my workouts is every single workout, it's progressive progress. It's gains. It's up in reps, up in weight, or like today, it was both. Like I walked out of the gym today, like absolutely staggered and floored on that. Not only did I jump the weight up, but I was hitting the same reps that made me tap out to failure last. Like how is this possible? So we're going to mix through two things. We're going to talk about diet. Why I chose mostly carnivore now. I mean, I think there's certainly advantages in a low-carb lifestyle, but I think when you plug in things that are a little more animal-based, it really triggers something hormonally that was missing. So we'll share some of that along the way, and we'll probably move back and forth between some examples of training to high intensity and some workout options. And frankly, I think probably going to start out with, like, if today is day one, what's the workout that's going to work? What does it look like for those first couple of weeks, sessions in the gym until you build up enough of a base? And certainly we're going to cover some of the basic nutrition around keto, ketovore, and even carnivore, and what some of those benefits are from it. So I am really, really glad that you stopped by, you decided to check in. There is more to come as soon as as going to try and get something out at least once or so a week. I really appreciate a subscribe. If you haven't done it, just go ahead and click that subscribe button, and welcome to the journey. Looking forward to eventually getting a community around this of men like me who are looking to not just preserve and maintain, but even get back into growing and feeling younger, and all the benefits that come into it. Now, if you notice in the background, I've got Buttercup and Napoleon just kind of chilling out on the bed. That's their hangout spot. You're probably going to see them in every video. They're very much very much office buddies here. Anyway, I'll keep it short. Thank you for checking it out. More to come soon, and really, really excited to start sharing what's going to come up over the next couple of weeks. With that, take care and see you soon.